Oh, well, hey, Ben. It's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel, honey. Let's go ahead and have us a quick chat. Let's talk about some things. All right, y'all. First up on the quick chat, we have Jason Momoa. Okay, now Jason Momoa was recently in a relationship with Lisa Bonet. Okay, she was a part of the Cosby Show, A Different World. She's an actress. She has a daughter, Zoe Kravitz by Lenny Kravitz. Okay, so this girl is known out here in these streets. Period. Okay, now they decided that they're no longer going to be together. They are married. They got married like back in 2017, and I believe they have two children that are either the age of 14 and 15 or 13 and 15, somewhere like that. They had been dating for a minute. They had been together since 2005. Okay, so they had been together for a very, very long time. They finally made the announcement that they will no longer be together. Okay. But I guess Momoa done moved his stuff up out the house of some girl because they done spotted him over there near the RV, and the RV happens to be $750,000. I said, well, that must be a nice RV, honey. He's living pretty well in this RV. All he got to do is pay this $750,000. Girl, he probably ain't got no power bill, no nan over there living in the RV, but I feel like that ain't too bad living in the RV. You got dang near everything you need. Some of these RVs got more luxury than some of these homes. Hello? And then if ever he got to pick up and go and travel somewhere and go to set or whatever he got to do, girl, he could just ride in his RV and just drive it straight the way he got to go. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine what the maintenance is on that. But I can tell you, he ain't going to be hurting for no money or hurting for anything because according to the Hollywood Reporter, they are reporting that Jason Momoa is in talks to join Fast and Furious because Vin Diesel wants him to be a part of the franchise. Now, they're saying that originally Vin Diesel wanted The Rock to come back. Okay, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He wanted him to come back. He pleaded for him to come back in November with the post. Later on, we can see where the Rock done went and did an interview in December. It's talking about, baby, it ain't no chance that I'll be returning back to that franchise. He also goes on to say, according to the Hollywood Reporter, that Vin Diesel is manipulative. So, yeah, it don't look like things are really going too great over there. Okay, so yikes. It's safe to say that we will not be seeing The Rock again. And I guess, of course, not because he got that spinoff with Hobbs and Shaw. Or is it Shaw and Hobbs? One of the two. I think I said it right the first time. Hobbs and Shaw. So that's probably why Tyrese was upset, right? He was upset that Vin Diesel decided to leave the franchise and I'm sorry, not Vin Diesel, but The Rock ended up spinning off from the franchise doing his own thing. I thought that's why Tyrese got upset. But then now they got they have Jason Momoa probably coming on over and joining the cast. I actually would love to see it. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see Jason Momoa kind of a little bit more than I would love to see The Rock because I haven't seen Jason in action roles like this. I mean, of course, he was Aquaman, right? But I haven't really seen him in any hardcore action stuff. So I would love to see him in this particular space. Right. I remember him on Game of Thrones. Of course, he did the actual TV show earlier on. So I've seen him in that sitcom and stuff. But yeah, I would like to see him in this space. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts and comments about him joining Fast and Furious, especially for you guys that are fans of Fast and Furious. You're enjoying the franchise. I think he will be a great fit. But girl, let me know your thoughts and stuff down in the comments. All right, let's go ahead and move on. And let's see who else we're about to add up here and talk about up here in the quick chat, honey. Girl, these ladies' faces are not familiar, but they are becoming familiar. Okay, these are some nurses out there in New York, and you know we got to talk about it because according to this headline on CNBC, 2 New York nurses charged with forging C-19 vaccine cards to earn more than $1.5 million. Baby, I wish I could show y'all this. I should have saved this image so I could show y'all the calculations, the formulas. These ladies really wrote out everything of their illegal activity. These baby girls was banking. Do you hear me? I'm sorry, girl. I probably would have hid a little money. I would have hid some of that money in the ground. Girl, I would have hid some of that money in the ground. I would have hid a good 3 to 5 $500,000. It would have been buried in somebody's backyard, girl. It would have been buried somewhere in these woods. Okay, I would have left some notes around town some kind of way. Okay, for somebody to go over there and scoop it up should anything happen, girl, I would have probably put that little money up. But girl, y'all was wrong for it. And now y'all over here are facing some time. So let's go ahead and talk about it, okay? They're saying that matter of fact, let me scroll down more. 2 nurses of New York's Long Island are being charged for forging C-19 vaccination cards and entering the fake jabs. Girl, am I giving fake jabs too, honey? Giving fake jabs in the state's database, a scam that allegedly raked in more than 1.5 million. Okay, the Suffolk County District Attorney on Friday arrested Julie DeVono, 49, the owner and operator of Wild Child Pediatric Healthcare, and her employee Marissa Uraro, who's 44. Okay, according to a complaint. Now, from November 2021 to January 2022, the pair allegedly forged these vaccine cards, charging adults $220 a piece and $85 per child for a fake record that would land in the New York State Immunization Information System database. Now, prosecutors said that on one or more occasions, these ladies allegedly created records to indicate a vaccine was given to an undercover detective despite never administering the vaccine. Oh, embarrassing. So was the investigator coming in there to get his get poked, to get his jab, or was he coming because he was truly undercover? Girl, and y'all just happened to get caught up, honey, and y'all was pocketing the money. Not y'all running a facility, a pediatric health care. And y'all taking coins, girl, and y'all would have almost got away with it if it wasn't for that meddling investigator, honey. Yikes, all right? So let's see what else they're saying. These ladies racked up some money. Girl. And y'all just racked that money up between November and now? Girl, I would have closed down shop come 2022. December 31st, 11 p.m., baby, we're closed. I done made enough, honey. Let me get out while I got it. And let me scoot on. All right, let's go ahead and continue to read. All right, they're saying that New York State database used to track these records puts the health and well-being of others at risk and undermines efforts to slow the spread of C-19. So, girl, you know y'all in trouble for real, girl. This a whole pandemic. Okay, and you out here giving out fake cards, ma'am? Girl, you jeopardizing the people, okay? They're saying during a search of DeVono's home, officials said officers seized roughly $900,000. They also allegedly found a ledger documenting profits of the scheme in excess of $1.5 million. Okay, DeVono's husband, Darren DeVono, who is a New York Police Department officer. Girl, her husband is an officer. Okay, he's also being investigated by Internal Affairs. My God, today, DeVono and her employee are each being charged with 1 count of forgery in the 2nd degree. DeVono is also being charged with an additional count of offering a false instrument for filing in the 1st degree. Okay, the pair's legal defense was not immediately cleared. This is messy. Girl, all that money y'all was getting, y'all should have shut down shop December 31, 2021. After y'all got what y'all need to get, girl, after y'all hit a meal, y'all should have shut down. Girl, somebody was on y'all tail. They was on y'all head top, girl. I hate it for you. I hate it, girl. But they locked up. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments, girl. Give some advice to the ladies. What could they have done? Okay, what could they have done once they reached the amount of money that they was trying to reach? Girl, I would have got out of Dodge. Okay, but either way, girl, good luck. Sorry for y'all. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's talk about Miss Gayle King. Okay, it looks like I believe his name. Is Jeff Kuckner or Jeff Kuckner? The person that's over CNN is looking at replacing Chris Cuomo with Gayle King. I don't know. When I first saw it, I was like, Gayle, I don't know. And I'm only saying that because I was thinking about how I felt like Cuomo had a lot of personality when he was in that slot. And now you're trying to give it to Gayle. I don't think Gayle has a whole lot of, personality. But at the same time, I was like, well, I mean, she is the Black woman that's going to be holding down that prime time spy, honey. So I want to root for her with that, but we'll see. I don't think anything is set in stone as far as her taking on that position, but I do know that they were saying that the the CEO was actually considering her for that position. So I want to know you all's thoughts and whether or not you really here for Gayle King being in this slide. Would you watch her? Okay, let me know your thoughts about that. Let's go ahead and switch gears and talk about something else. Just wanted to bring that to the people, okay? Let's talk about this guy here. Okay, I know this is an unfamiliar face, but you can tell that it's a mugshot, honey. Because this is a Spirit Airlines employee who was arrested for stealing items out of luggage. Baby. Okay, so they're saying, according to a report, 25-year-old Kush Carlson Joseph Ben Ghetto is charged with grand theft after deputies are alerted, or they were alerted to thefts of personal items from the interior of luggage, which belonged to customers who flew on Spirit Airlines. Now, Ben Ghetto was located inside the airport, all right, and he was arrested on Tuesday, January 18th. A judge set a bond of $1,000. Now, according to court records, Ben Ghetto posted bond on Wednesday, January 19th. Now, where's these people items at? Ben Ghetto. What are these people items? See, that's why when I fly, I do not, first of all, not even just thinking about people going through my luggage for real. Primarily, I hate waiting. I hate waiting on my luggage. That's the thing for me. Like, I do not like to check a bag. I do not like to wait for a bag. High key. So if I can stuff everything in one bag and put it above my head, that's what I'm going to do. Because when it's time to go, because y'all, look, I'm one of the fools when you be on the airport, on the plane, and you ain't sitting close to the front, you probably in the middle or whatnot, and then you be the first one to stand up. Like, you really finna be able to get off the plane when you can't, when you got all these other people that gotta come before you. So it's like, why you standing up? I've learned my lesson. It took me some time to learn my lesson. So just sit there and give it a minute. Cause girl, you're not going nowhere fast because everybody else is in front of you. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, all in all, the short answer, the main answer is I like to bring my carry-on bag, put it above my head, put it under my seat. And actually, that's why I love flying Southwest, because you can do like 2 carry-ons and 2 check bags. Girl, I'll put 2 above or 1 below, 1 above, whatever, you know. That's why I love flying, you know what I'm saying, Southwest for the most part. But girl, I need to get into Delta just a little bit. But I'm not checking no bags. Like, that's just, unless I'm gonna go like out the country or something like that, and it's that deep, then maybe I would consider it. But for the most part, no. For reasons like this. Number one, I do not like to wait at all, because they'll have you there for damn near 45 minutes or more waiting for your bags to come through. That's one. And then 2, and this is after you don't walk, especially in Atlanta airport, girl, after you don't walk the whole airport trying to get on the little trolley thing just to get back to the front, girl, that's damn near a 45-minute process right there, from getting off the airport to all the way to the front or wherever the bag's at. Like, girl, that's a whole nother, ain't nobody got time for that, ma'am. On top of the fact that y'all probably gonna go through my bag and then take something out of it. Yeah, no, thank you. Okay, no, thank you. Won't be me, baby. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. He was only, you know, his bond was only what, $1,000. So maybe he paid. His bond was set at $1,000. So what did he have to pay to get out? $100? Girl, I guess. Where's these people valuable items? Okay, we know you ain't got your job back. At least you should not get your job back. And I feel like working for Spirit is one of the cheapest ones between Spirit and Frontier. Okay, so if you ask me, girl, that was a real easy job, and you done lost it because you over here rummaging through the people things. I can't. You probably won't be able to work at another airline again. So shame on you, sir. But y'all go ahead and hop down in them comments and let me know y'all thoughts about this mess. Girl, let's go ahead and move on and talk about some Kanye. Okay, Kanye West, y'all know he got his little clothing line and all this other stuff that look like homeless wear. Okay, I don't know why people pay all that money for Kanye stuff, because it's not giving what it's supposed to have been gave. But if that's what you like, that is your money, do whatever it is you're going to do. No, ma'am. It's a no, ma'am for me. But it looks like he wants to put homeless people in his clothing. He wants them to model his clothing at a fashion show. I think that's great, so that you can be able to give them money. And you just probably, I don't know if a lot of homeless people actually have accounts or anything, but maybe you can pay them cash, for doing this for you. Make sure you pay them, Kanye. Don't be having these people walking in your stuff and that's it, and you're not putting no money in these people's pocket when they ain't got no money. That's one. And number two, I guess You'll have homeless people out here walking around and stuff because it looks like it's for, you know what I'm saying? It looks like homeless attire anyway. I hate to say it. Girl, I hate to do the homeless people like that, but that is what the clothes is giving. It's giving homeless anyway. So let these people walk in your stuff and let you tell it according to your Drink Champs sit down conversation you had. You homeless yourself. So I guess, girl, okay. But I mean, I wouldn't mind being a rich homeless person, girl. You know what I'm saying? You got all this money, you can go sleep on other people's valuable couches and get free hotel rooms and everything, and you ain't got to use none of your money. Okay. So there's that. But yeah, so Kanye West is trying to do that. According to TMZ, they're saying Kanye West has a radical new idea to address the homeless crisis in Los Angeles. He wants the homeless to get some experience modeling clothes they make. Okay, here's the deal. Kanye is working with streetwear brand Skid Row Fashion Week on a new collab and fashion show with the ultimate goal of helping the homeless. Okay. Now it looks like he met with the founder of Skid Row, and they sat down, earlier this month and did a little talk. Y'all already know that Kanye is working on Donda 2, which I'm hearing is produced by Future. I'm conflicted because I am not a fan or a stan of Kanye. And I'm not a stan or fan of Future either, but there are some songs that I actually bob to. I'm concerned. I feel like this album may not be that bad. We shall see. Let me know your thoughts about that. But he's working on that album or whatnot, and they decided to create a Yeezy and Skid Row fashion show clothing. So I wonder if that's going to probably go down around the same time that his album is going to drop. And they probably just going to be walking to his music and his clothes. I wouldn't be surprised of that. But I think it may not happen until, of course, we're at the end of January. So I'm thinking it could happen in February. But we're going to see, because that information was definitely dropped. They're saying that David says his company donates a portion of all sales to helping those living on Skid Row. And the factory that makes the clothes employs the homeless. So this actually is not a bad thing. Okay, they're saying that the fashion line drops on February 22nd, which is interesting because, again, as I said, his album is also expected to drop again in February, the second, Donda 2. So, anything is possible. We're just going to have to see. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this. Okay, if you featuring this, if you think this is a great idea for Kanye West to take on and, be able to support the homeless people, okay, in the community. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts. Let's go ahead and move on to Joe Budden and Miss Cardi B. Okay, some things took place. Okay, I believe Joe Budden went to his podcast to discuss the recent lawsuit that took place between Cardi B and YouTuber Tasha K. So he gave his thoughts on that, but he also mentioned something like Cardi B had nothing but time to pursue this lawsuit because she's not putting out an album. Okay, and I'm reading the breakdown over here from Complex. When Cardi got wind of that, she wasn't too happy about it. She had some things to say. So let's go ahead and get into this article, okay? From Complex, they're saying Cardi B seemingly responds to Joe Budden. Nobody is overworking me, is what she says, okay? Cardi B is focused on her future and is addressing those who have been questioning why. After Joe Budden shared some Cardi takes on his podcast recently, seemingly doing an impression of Cardi, apparently not having an album prepped, the MC is setting the record straight, okay? This is what Cardi had to say. She says, I heard something about me and I don't like that. I don't know why MFers assuming SHI about me. And I really don't. She said, I really don't MFing like that. She goes on to say, I'm hearing, right, that a little bird was talking about me and was practically saying that I'm not doing anything because I don't have an album out and all that SHI. It's like, listen, if y'all want an album from me, you could just say that. But what y'all not gonna MF and say about me or make me look like is I'm a lazy BIT. Because no BIT right now, nobody is overworking me, is what she says, okay? Budden in his podcast comments inferred that Cardi had mad time because she's not doing an album and has all the money in the world. So much so you see me every month trying to give it away. All right. So what else ended up going on? Okay. Let me say that again. So Budden said in his comments he was inferring that Cardi had mad time because she's not doing an album, okay, and has all the money in the world. So Cardi responded and saying, okay, I got all the money in the world, so much so that all you do is see me giving my money away. She says, I'm giving Offset money. I'm buying a house over here, a house over there. I'm buying food. No, I'm sorry. This is what Joe Budden says. Joe Budden says, I'm giving Offset money. So he's mocking her. I'm giving Offset money. I'm buying a house over here, a house over there. I'm paying for funerals or whatever. Like, are you mad? Are you mad, Joseph? Joseph, are you mad that she got all this money? Are you mad that your pump it up didn't carry you as much in the music industry? Like, I'm confused. All right, so seemingly in response to Budden and potentially others who have questioned her work ethic, Cardi claimed that at the moment she's setting for MFing future. So I won't have to MFing work hard, work as hard as they come, okay? So there's that. She also go on to mention all of the business deals and different things that she's working on. I mean, the truth is still, yes, we do not have an album, Cardi. We would love one. Yes, we would. We would like one. I don't know if she's concerned about having a sophomore album that's going to be as successful as the first album was. I don't know if that's something she's worried about, but it's like she may not have put out albums, but I feel like she's been dropping music here and there, right? But I could have sworn last year at some point Cardi mentioned, or maybe it was in 2022, that she was working on her album. I could have sworn that, and maybe she probably got it together. She just hasn't, put it out yet. I don't know, but I will say, we here whenever you're ready, girl, to drop an album or something, honey. But you know what Joseph go do? Joseph had to get his 2 cents in, especially with the whole viral situation of Cardi B and Tasha and him having to speak on that. And I just feel like Joseph was looking for yet another viral moment. And here it is. He kind of got it, okay? It didn't get that much of a buzz for real. But, Cardi definitely addressed him. And I want to know you guys' thoughts about it, okay? Do you agree with Joseph and felt like, girl, you do got time. You was on mad time. And you spending all this money, you getting all this money, but you ain't making no albums? Or are you feeling how Cardi feel? Like, ain't nobody finna overwork me, boo, and you'll get it when I give it to you. Okay? Let me know your thoughts and comments down below, honey. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.